Hello, everybody. Ooh. Oh. Oh, that's not good. Did the game crash? Bad. The game crashed. That's okay. You can fix it. Thank you for the lurk, Lonely. Why is this working? Is this partially connected? Oh, it's because it's not connected to Twitch. Okay. Give me 1 second. Yes, authorize. Okay. Okay, that's good. Kick. Login. Allow. Okay, now everything should be working, right? Blank. Boom. And lonely. Boom. Now let's try lurking. See if that... Okay, it's just once. Okay, good. Cool. Oh. Why is it like 5 times? I don't like that. Hold on. Let me check why it's like that. Lurk, lurk, lurk. Oh, it's doing it cause there's cause of like multi-streaming. Okay, cool. Okay. That's a little weird, but that's okay. Okay. Ooh, why does that look off? Why is this so big? It should not be this big. Sorry guys, bear with me. This has never happened before. It's been a while we did play this game though, I'm not gonna lie. So... Is my thing at 1440? No, it's at 1080, so what's wrong? Why are you acting weird, game? Okay, let's remove this. Because this is being weird. Game capture. Yada, yada, yada. Boom. Okay, now it's not showing up at all. Game, why are you acting weird? What is going on? It is running administrator, so what What's going on? Okay, give me 1 second. I'll be right back and let's see if that works. Alright. There we go. Now it works. That was weird. Okay. So let's continue. I think the reason why is I kind of rage quitted on this game, because... Whoa. Okay. I kind of rage quitted on this game because it was acting weird, you know? Just bear with me, guys. I'm a little sick, so forgive me. Yeah. Essentially, I rage quitted because, one, I didn't have enough items, right? And there was quite a lot of monsters, and that kind of pissed me off. And another thing I really hate is that she gets caught on things, right? So it can be kind of, it can be a little difficult sometimes. I remember solving all this too. I forgot all the controls, holy shit. I have 26 pills. Okay, so to be fair though, I am playing this on no rivals, no Overwatch. No, not today. I reached Celestial 3, so I'm happy with that. No Valorant. I suck at Valorant. I'm like one of the worst people to play with. Overwatch? Oh my god, I haven't played Overwatch in a long time. Like, I play casually, but I've never played it competitive in like 3 or 4 seasons now, I think, I want to say. Like, it's been a while. Like, it's been a year, I think, I actually like played competitively. Which is kind of crazy, because I love Overwatch, but it pisses me off. Sorry for deranking you. No. It's not your fault. No, it's not your fault. I blame Lemon. I actually blame Lemon. You know, she was throwing my games. You know, she's being a little toxic too. No, it's fine though. I eventually got back to my rank, so it's fine. Holy shit, I have a lot of items. I want to send these to the, I want to send these as offerings. I wish I could upgrade my equipment. What are good Star-Lord counters? Magneto. People keep saying, oh, Star-Lord's so broken and his ult is so stupid. I'm like, bro, do you know how many things I have to look out for? I have to look for Emma Frost. I have to look out for freaking Magneto. I have to look out for 2 support ults. And by the way, if you play 3 support ults, good luck playing Star-Lord. Like, you can't play Star-Lord. Unless you pick off their supports, right? You're pretty much fucked. Right? You pretty much have to go to their backline and try to kill one of their supports. Ask you for so long. Yeah, but he does have a lot of counters. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, Star-Lord, he really relies on like, should we just play Marvel Rivals, guys? You guys have been talking about Marvel Rivals, and now I'm like, oh shit, now I want to play. Yesterday back, and the first thing I did, straight to comp. Oh my god. Yeah, why do you want to suffer? I wanted to take a break because it's like, oh, I reached Celestial, I don't want to play it, you know? But yeah, Star-Lord does have a lot of counters. He has his biggest counters, I would say, are Magneto, for sure, right? Because you can absorb it, and you can absorb a lot of it, right? Emma Frost is also a big one because Emma can use her ult, right? And then mind control you, right? And that's like a free kill, right? Because you're just walking slowly to her face. So, people kind of sleep on Emma, but I think she is a very good counter to Star-Lord. The only way to play around that is to is to hide around walls. But even then, it's just like it's hard. And then of course support ults, right? So Star-Lord is weird because you have to play around support ults, and then for Mag, either you need to get out of his field, right, his magnetic field, and then back up, right, or you just don't charge it, right? Which in some cases I do, like if I do, but like if it's within the field and like I'd rather just not give it charge, you know. Can't take that game seriously. Yeah. It sucks losing though, especially when you try so hard. I know I played some games where Lynn has seen my dark side, where I would like do like I don't know, like what 15 or 16 final hits, right? And then we lose the game, and I'm like, you know what? I'm fucking done. I can't do this anymore. I'm so done with this game. So we need to get some stuff. Your dark side, yes. Sometimes I get evil. Sometimes I get evil. Oh God! I go this way. I was about to say, I'm like, would that hit me? The dark side is very scary. Yeah, I was like freaking out. Like, I was so mad. There are so many, but there has been games like that. I would end up getting like 15, 20 final hits, and we'd still lose, right? And it's annoying, right? Because then there would be a game previous to that where I would have like a thrower or something, right? And the next game I would go up against them. I literally kill them every single time when we have a 1v1, right? And then we still lose. And then he's like, yeah, you suck. And I'm like, oh my God, you have no idea. Like my tanks are just like AI. I swear to God. Like even AI wouldn't be too bad, you know? Oh, he's gone. Okay. I think I know where the key is, but we're playing on an easier difficulty, so things might have changed. Oh, can we use oh. Yeah, but I play both. I play Star-Lord and I play hello. I actually played a custom game with like a big streamer. The hell is amazing. Thank you. Ah! I forgot this game's controls. This is it. Oh shit! get away from me, please? Like, you are so annoying. But to be fair, I feel like Pellet is so strong right now. It feels almost weird to... Can you go down? Die. Bro, how many smacks do you need? Oh my god. Oh my god. Why is this guy here? You should not be here. I didn't know you would walk up walls. Walk upstairs. Now switch. Oh my god. Thank you. Oh! I think it's in by the flower bed. Right there. Through. Get away, you're so big. I'm stuck! Jesus Christ. Good thing I'm playing this on easy. If it was hard, I would probably be dead. Where is this key? There was a key here, was there not? You know what? I'm just gonna go back. What a waste. Literally did nothing with this. School I go. Okay. Oh fuck, is it because I have to use a hairpin? So we did find the key, it was just the hairpin, right? Oh no, without a key. Why are things different here? That kind of scares me a little bit. Ah. There we go. What if you use it on the wrong thing? token. Oh, that'll be very useful. Maybe what we'll do is we'll play a little bit of this and then we'll move on to Rivals if you guys want.
Nani?
Hinako isn't coming. I'm sorry for lying to you, but I thought that I needed to get you alone to find out how you truly feel. Look into your heart and try opening this box with your true feelings. Do you remember that day when just the two of us went to that cafe? Talked about how it felt like we were delinquents since we were supposed to be going to school that day. But you know what? I didn't care what the other people thought about us. Also, Lynn, I didn't thank you for the 5 stream streak. I appreciate it. And let me give you a shout out. I didn't even give you a shout out too. Bad me. We both ordered the same cake that day. I can still remember how my heart almost burst out of my chest the moment the same words flowed from those lips. Sweet and tart fruit on the cake. The taste still lingers in my mouth like it was yesterday. Do you still remember that? Do you still remember the taste too? Jeez, I'm spazing.
反応なしか。
Sweet and tart fruit. Sweet and tart fruit. So I'm guessing it's just fruits, right? So is it just these two? Yeah, it is. Okay, I'm dumb. Okay. Makes me feel. By the way, are you over Hinako now? Apologize if I sound blunt, but I wanted to make it clear that girl's dead. I know you're going through a rough time right now, and you must be in so much pain, but you know I can be there for you. Would you rather go through it yourself still? Picture us slowly unfolding the pages of our hearts, talking about all the small mundane details of our day-to-day lives by filling up one journal after another with our thoughts. And now we can make a fresh start, a blank page upon which we can write the new story of our lives. Surely you can see it too. One journal. Journal? Book? No. Paper? Book? No. What's that? I don't know what that is. The journal, right? So maybe not this, but this. That's more of like a letter than not. That's a crane, so that doesn't work. A blank page. So I couldn't hear anything? No problem. How did the game go? Was it Rivals? like banned so often. It is banned often. Ah, damn. I'm sorry. Are you GM or did you go back to Diamond? No, Hela does get banned often, so it's kind of hard. But then I just play Star-Lord, right? Because one of Star-Lord's biggest counters is Hela, right? But it is kind of hard if they run like triple tanks or something, or some weird ass comp where Star-Lord doesn't really work that well, you know. Otherwise, I play Punisher, and like in like very very rare cases, I play Winter Soldier, you know. Which is weird because Winter Soldier is actually pretty good, so I need to play him more often, right? It's just I can't get used to his gun. Like his gun is so weird, you know. Maybe it's just these two. I like to hear that you're trying to stay positive. Remember, I'll always be here for you if you need anything. You know you're not the only one who's sad because Haneko's no longer with us. The two of us could huddle together. We could soothe this pain that bites like the cold of winter. You'd given up all hope? No, I can play Sai. I'm just not... Like, it's not my best character, you know? Like, there have been games where I have carried as Sai, you know? And surely spring will arrive welcoming us with Sakura in full bloom to celebrate our union. Can you picture the beautifully blooming Sakura awaiting us? I think the reason why I switched from Star-Lord is because although I was getting picks, I felt like I wasn't getting enough picks for my team to do much, right? So that's why I got pissed off, because like I literally did so much, and then I don't know what everyone else was doing, you know? Sakura in full bloom. Okay. I think that's a Sakura flower, right? That looks like a bonsai. That is a Sakura flower, right? Or tree? But yeah, maybe I shouldn't have gone Sai. Maybe I should have went Punisher or something. I forgot what that team comp was, but I felt like Sai would be fine. It's fine, yeah. But yeah, I play Sai if I'm like, if I need to like dive the backline or something. Like if the supports are giving so much trouble, right? Sai's not bad. Like I think she's in a all right place right now. It's so much harder than solo. Yeah, but I mean, we also didn't have like the brightest teammates. I'll be honest. We had some weird teammates where we were just like, what are they doing? No offense. And that's kind of like what you expect, like Diamond, you know.
あのナシか
It's not their fault. Like they probably felt like they did everything that they could, but they just couldn't do it, you know. So I'm looking for flowers, right? So why not just get flowers in?
間違えたか
I swear that is a Sakura flower. Maybe it's just these three?
なんか違うな
What the hell is that? That's not even a symbol. Oh my god, what am I looking for? Sakura in full bloom. What the fuck does that mean? I just really dumb? Because it could be that. That looks like a Sakura in full bloom. Like, it has to be that, no? Maybe it's all of these and just... Oh my god, it is. Dear Shu, I like you, I love you, I always have, and I always will be waiting to hear what you think about me. Shu hasn't read this letter. Of course she hasn't. She used to give me the right answers. What the fuck? So the best partner, right?
ひな子はお友達といつまでも一緒にいたい？
お姉ちゃんどこ？
お友達は永遠じゃないのよ。彼らだっていつか必ずあなたを裏切る。あなたが裏切り者と呼ばれたように。
お姉ちゃん。
天秤にかける価値があるかどうか。しっかりと判断しなさい。
それってどういう？
Dun dun dun. Okay.
校舎内まで入ってきてる。
Nice, I'd like to see more bandages. Ah, I wanted to read the note. Please do not lock the keys. The second floor in the desk drawer. It's multiple and you're not present. The desk drawer. You know, it's funny because, like, I believe the puzzle for the harder difficulty was different. Like, the way to unlock the second floor was very different. Oh, shit, what the fuck? Oh, my God. TT is the most disgusting person I've ever met. I want to destroy. If anyone wants to make my wish to her locker combination 377. What was the code again? 377? One of these have to open, right? Oh, I could send that as an offering. It says 401. I'm cheating. Screw it. Okay. Some offerings, get the health pack. Look how much faith I have. Jeez. Could draw a Momori. Or I could pray. Increase my health limit. Could increase my stamina. Do I have trouble with stamina though? Not really. Probably my sanity. Right? Where's my sanity right now? Oh no, my sanity's kind of okay too. Let's just do health. Right? There we go. Then we'll go back, get the health pack, and then save again, and then we'll head out. I think that's it. I think we've pretty much done everything in the school. I kind of already did most of the stuff that I needed to do, to be fair. So, I'm not, like, too worried, you know? This should unlock the back, right? What key did I get? The main annex gate or something? Old annex main gate key. School can be used to open the hall doors. I'm guessing this one, right? Sorry, 1 second, guys. Sorry guys, back. It's okay. Everything's good. Oh, is this the one that we have to open? That's kind of creepy. Those girls are just... There we go, okay. Probably should have stayed, but it's good, I think. Nice, another toolkit. I think that's alright. Holy shit, that fucking scared me. Holy shit, the sledgehammer kills. Oh, this thing is alive, yeah. And holy shit, that killed him one hit. Another Rari. Yeah, we absolutely know how to. I love you too. What is all about this love? What is love? What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me. No more. Okay, I think we're done. That's it. I think that was the last one. I think we're good. We should be good. I'm gonna get the Arare, get the key, save, and leave. Go back upstairs. Holy shit, yo, those freaking things scared the fuck out of me. I think that's it, right? Is there anything on this side? Okay, we are out. Goodbye, school. I never want to see you again. I never want to see the day of light. You're not good. What? Huh? Locker room. Key that is used to open and close the school locker. This locker room? It's already open. Is there another? Oh. Who is this girl? Asura Ayumi? So it's 5, 3, 1? Eri, thank you for the raid. How was your stream? Let me give you a shout out. Hello, hello, welcome on in. I was hoping that no one would see me. I'm currently kind of sick, but we are moving along. How was Crime Scene Simulator? Was that it? I see all gull. You see a very sick gull. Get it? Sick gull? Seagull? See? No? Alright, well. 377. Let's look for Howie. One of these have to be 377, so. It's fun. I finished the story mode. Nice! So you're officially a criminal, right? Come on. What the heck? Ooh, deals with it when using weapon with high durability. Effective only for weapons with durability. Ooh. Would be nice. Oh my god, I have so many items. Is this the same one? 377. What do you mean? I'm just a cleaner? Yeah, okay. Okay. That's 9. And 0. 9, 3, 1? Nine three zero. 931 or 930. Are you gonna stream tomorrow, Eri? Are you excited for the patch? Did you see Deadpool? He looks very interesting. Especially as a support. I don't know if he's gonna be busted. I don't know. He looks very strong in first impressions, but I don't know. I feel like him being like upgrading and stuff like could be like kind of like very like, can you imagine like your Deadpool's like upgrading and Spawn and you guys are fighting for your life, you know? Like, it feels a little bit clunky, you know? That he has to open up a menu and like do it. Like, I wish it kind of was like more intuitive, you know? It is really cool that he does that though, you know? Do we have a Keiko? No, this is not Keiko. Is this Keiko? No, this is Suga. I'm gonna just look it up. Five, 0, 5. I don't know how you got that number, for sure. Oh, that's gonna be so useful. cabinet key. Nice. Of course. This guy's gonna attack, right? Jeez. That's it. Huh? Massive damage. Nice. Okay. I think that's it. We're done. Take a shave. It should be good. Catrialicans. I'm probably butchering that name so badly. Thank you for the follow. Do you stream as well? Let me check. Maybe you do. If you do, I will shout you out. No. Okay. Just wanted to make sure. But how are you doing? Have you played this game? This game is very, very interesting. It's actually not my usual game. Usually I play Rivals, right? Are you enjoying? Cat is fine? Okay. I will call you Cat. So here's the thing. I've played this game before on hard, and that was a huge mistake because I was getting really frustrated. It was good. Like, I was very, very invested in the story, but there was a part after this, I believe, where I got so frustrated, I just quit. So people have told me, they're like, just go back and play story mode and like fly through it, because you know how to play, right? You know how the combat works, right? Like, you should be able to like get through it like very easily, right? So that's what I did. I flew through it, and then I never touched it until now, I guess, right? I played a little bit of it like off stream, right? I reached the school, right? And then I was like, okay, cool, I'll stream from here, and then I never touched it because I got so busy. But I really like the story. The only problem I have with this game is kind of like the combat. Like, sometimes, like here in like open spaces where you have like some room, right? It's fine. But the part where I was like kind of like annoyed at, it was very like tight corridors. So every time she would hit, it would hit the wall instead of like hitting the enemy, and it was so annoying. Like, it would frustrate the fuck out of me. Oh my god, yeah, that sounds difficult. Oh, so you haven't got any endings yet? Nope. Nope. I do like Silent Hill, right? My favorite is Silent Hill 2. I shouldn't say I really like Silent Hill, because I've only played one, technically. But I kind of know what, like, the others, like, kind of happen, right? I really like Silent Hill 2, so...
ナナさん、私と二人で新しい宇宙戦争を始めようよ。シュウ君が望むなら、相棒の役でも、悪の女幹部の役でもいいんだよ。
Get away. Get away!
鍵見つけたぞ。
おかえり。面倒をかけたな。相棒も休めよ。俺たち先に休んだから。
休みなよ。私とシュウ君で寝ずの番をしててあげるから。
いや、私は本当に大丈夫。
ひなこ、休めよ。あとは俺たちが見張っておくから。
おやすみ、ひなこ。
I don't trust her. I don't trust her! Yeah, so I haven't gotten any of the enemies. I kind of got spoiled a little bit because I saw some gameplay about what happens to her, where she has like kind of like a wolf arm, right? But that's all I know. I don't know what the wolf arm is about, right? It looks really cool, but I feel like that's like a huge spoiler. And that's kind of my fault because I was looking at gameplay of it because I was trying to support my friends who were playing it. I think it was this part where I got really mad and quit the game. But now it shouldn't be a problem because I have so many healing items. And for a horrifying treat then, I do like the story so far. Like the story seems very, very interesting. And it really, really sucks that the gameplay made me rage quit. Another thing is, like, I'm not used to playing Souls-like, right? So that's kind of another reason. Also, don't trust the fox mask, apparently, too, right? That's also another message. I wonder who this fox mask is.
起きられます。
清めの水が少し強すぎたのかもしれない。君は思った以上に繊細で敏感なようだ。でもよく頑張ったね、美奈子。さあ、
Pretty interesting too, yeah.
先に進もう。
If it's anything like Silent Hill 2, then yeah, I'll be very interested. I do like her as a protagonist, though. She kind of gives me Heather vibes, right, from Silent Hill 3. Like a badass protagonist, you know? And I love that, you know? Mind you, I haven't played this game in a while, so I might have forgotten some story details. All I know is I shouldn't be trusting that girl. And I shouldn't apparently trust Fox Mask either, so. Who do I trust? Shu? Like, that's the only person I kind of like. But if I can't even trust Shu, then I don't even know anymore, you know? For sure, she's stronger emotionally and physically than me. I heard that the voice actress that played her actually like was so emotionally distraught, right? That she needed to take a break. Like she was so, like she gave up so much to actually voice her, which is kind of insane, you know. Just to know, as Sakako's mother, I want to thank you for teaching my daughter. I want to apologize for what happened the other day on the field trip. It seems Sakako caused a lot of trouble. It's been that way since she was young. As a child, she always hated when we turned off the lights to go to bed, and she avoided dark movie theaters and tunnels like the plague. I mistakenly thought she had overcome her fear of the dark now that she is grown up. I believe the reason her fear came back during the field trip is because she is unaccustomed to sleeping in a different environment. I gave her a stern talking to for behaving so shamefully at her age. She has since reflected on her behavior and is sorry for how she acted. Please accept both her and my apologies. Bruh, come on. Like, you shouldn't, like, yell at that. Like, it's just... You know, some people have, like, different ways of, like, growing up, you know? Doesn't mean, like, they're any, like, worse, you know? Holy shit, I have 25 red capsules. Oh my god. It's because I never had to really use them. There you go. Will be unable to... Oh! They'll be unable to reanimate. Okay, cool. I wish I knew that. Because then I could have just... Oh! What a dodge. Get out of here. I actually like this weapon a little bit more. Get in a horror game? Yeah, I agree. Yeah. In hard, I didn't have anything. That's part of the reason why I quit is because I kept using it. And by the time I got to this part, I was just running. You know? I wasn't even fighting the enemies because it was so... Like, I was so, screwed. You know? Oh, fuck. This guy. Get away! I hate gym class. Just looking at my gym clothes makes me depressed. They're holding a long distance race at school soon. I know it's just an excuse for them to watch me come in last and laugh at me. Damn! Who is Sakuko again? Is it the first girl that died? Quote unquote? Let me see. Who is Sakuko? Or is it the friend? Oh, it is the first girl. It is the first girl. Right. It's the first girl you encounter who kind of died. And then Rinko is the other girl, right? The girl that we're not supposed to, like, trust, supposedly. I knew how lonely I would feel if everyone just left me in the dust, so I asked Rinko if she would hang back so we could run across the finish line together. You know what? She said yes. I asked Hineka too, but she said no. Oh. She said it's because she's in a sports club and she'll get yelled at by the teacher if she doesn't try her best. Well, I suppose that makes sense if it's true. Suddenly turns erratic, but I know the truth. I know it's really because you don't want to be held back by a slowpoke like me. I hope Hineko trips and falls and breaks all the bones in her body so she can never run again. What the frick? I remember reading this the first time, and I was like, yo, this is why I don't have friends. You know, I'm just like, I have trust issues. Like, yo, what are they actually thinking? Oh my god. It's part of the reason why I love this game. Is like it's very interesting. Apparently the writer is also like very good at making stories too. Right? Bye. That enemy freaks the fuck out of me. Oh, someone's there, yeah. I hate the dark, it reminds me that I'm all alone. Everyone's always telling me that I'm a little weird, that I'm a bit strange. I'm the weird kid who's always by herself. I can forget my loneliness at school inside a classroom full of people chatting away. The dark, however, it comes creeping back. Handwriting here turns erratic and emotional. I know the truth. I know what Hinako really thinks of me. She thinks I'm weird, just like all of the others. I know it's true. I know she's making fun of me behind my back. Does she think they don't badmouth her when she's not around? I can't stand the fact that she puts on a fake smile and acts like she's the only normal one, all while looking down on me. She makes me so mad. I hate her. I hate her so much. Holy shit. Nico, I think he needs some new things. They take a lot less damage too. In hard, it was like impossible. Jeez. I wanted to pick up the first aid kit, but I have so many items. Oh, it seems like we're getting an fabric in 1 minute. Sorry, guys. Oh, a great deal of faith? Oh my god. You know what? No, I'm gonna use it. How do I get my items? Oh my god. Can you piss? Oh. Gonna reanimate though, so I have to get out of here. Equipment, items. Higashi fully restores stamina and prevents stamina consumption. This will be used as an offering. I'll use a Higashi. Why not? Oh no, I want my first thing. So first aid is there. My Higashi there. It's a very good item. I should keep it. Okay. I think we have to turn it one more time because I think that's what opens the door. Oh, so he's like, ad break is starting. Sorry guys, bear with me. Jesus, 500. So now I can do this, right? I can go around and then go to the second door, right? Right?
ずっと一緒だよって約束したよね。
Holy shit.
ウサギサクコが好きだった。
Sakugo loved rabbits? Hey, Mr. Rabbit, guess what? I met my first ever friend today. Her name is Shimizu Hinako. Mr. Rabbit, she's my first ever real life human friend, so I'm a little scared. What if she throws me away and forgets me? So scared of that happening. When I told her my new bestest friend Hinako this, she said she'd never ever abandon me. Ever abandon me. Not ever. She promised me. But you know what, Mr. Rabbit? Here suddenly turns erratic. What if Hinako breaks her promise? What if she betrays me? What if she's lying? No. I don't want to think about that. Hinako said she wouldn't ever leave me. She promised. I have to believe her. Because that's what friends do, right? They believe each other. Hinako, if you betray me, you'll pay. I'll make you pay and regret ever hurting me. Jesus. Got it? It's really good this has unlimited stamina. Oh shit! No, get away from me. I have to take them there. Right. Because of this light thing, you know, otherwise they should be alive. Or I could just, you know what? What's in here? Is this the way it came back though? No, this is something else. Right? Oh no, this is the way that it came from. Oh shit, I have to change it to blue, okay. Sorry, mister, I have to walk past you. That's what I'm talking about. It's so annoying. Frick off, dude. Go to bed now. Good luck and have fun with the monsters. Thank you, Cat. I appreciate it. Thank you for the hydrate. Yes, I should hydrate. Alright. We're making progress, though. I feel like, you know? Sakaka's dream. There's nothing here. Is there anything in this room? Because I kind of walked past it pretty quickly. I don't think there is, right? Yeah, nothing. Just the tea. And we love tea here. Yo, one day I would love to go to Japan. That's my dream. My dream is to go to Japan one day. Family has served as caretakers of Senensugi's shrine for generation. But for the past few decades, the shrine's popularity has been on the decline. When it came time for my dad to become the head priest, he declined the role and got a regular office job instead. Mom and dad are always saying negative things about the shrine, that head priests are obsolete. Even my grandfather says that the tradition of his upkeeping Senensugi's shrine will die with his generation. I help out as Miko at the shrine whenever an event's held. I love how dignified the rituals are, the way they make me feel like my soul is being cleansed. I'd like to be more than just a helper at the shrine. I think I'd like to become a head priest one day. That's very interesting. Like, there are some times where, you know, your parents would introduce you to something, and then you know, you're just like, you kind of enjoy it, but then like for some reason or another, like they have like a bad rap with the thing, and then it kind of like tarnishes your relationship as well. Because I've had that. I have like, because my dad was a teacher, right? He was like a music teacher, and I had relationships with other like students that learned from my dad. And I had to cut those ties whenever they would eventually like quit class or whatever, right? Because I didn't want to like defy my parents, kind of. They always say like, oh, you know, like we never told you to do that, but like it feels like before that, like they would just be like, why are you talking about that? And it was just like, hey, Gal, your thoughts on Deadpool? I think he's interesting. I think, though, it's gonna be a little clunky for him to upgrade, because I feel like him opening up a menu and, like, upgrading is kind of a little annoying, and then it really is gonna depend how intuitive it's gonna be, right? I would rather it be, like a keybind, you know, of, like, upgrading, rather than him opening up a new menu and stuff like that. I'm just worried about that, because I feel like, imagine if you're like in a team fight, right, and your Deadpool is just upgrading things in the back. Like, what the hell, you know? So I think he's cool, but I need to see how his upgrade system works. He looks very complex though, which is interesting. He's probably even more complex than Gambit. Like, we thought Gambit was bad. Holy shit, this guy's insane. But yeah, he looks very interesting. I just don't know if he's going to be intuitive. That's my biggest worry, you know. Two must face each other as one to pray for mutual prosperity. Those who shall lift their heads. Oh, so it should be why you read notes, guys. Drain lampshade. A lampshade found in Sakako cell is designed with almost talents. Oh right, she needs to go up there. Damn. Yo, can we give props to the voice actress? God damn. Holy shit. Yo, I don't think we give enough credits to voice actors. Damn, that was kind of cold. I feel bad. Bidding farewell to Sakako. It seems to be able to open a door somewhere, and it must... DP? Yeah, Deadpool. Deadpool. Seems to be able to open a door somewhere, and it's much bigger than a normal key, as if it was made for some huge creator... Yeah, huge creators. Huge creatures to use. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Leave it. Oh, I thought, never mind. What were you thinking, huh? Oh, okay. We got one of the doors open. I think I have another kind of DP. Not to be mentioned. Sus. Very sus. Okay, we'll save here. I think this is a good place to stop. Alright. What should we do? Should we play Rivals? Let's play Rivals. You know what? Before that, let's actually watch the trailer. Together. The fact that he's all three is very nice. Let me duplicate this. Will be a browser capture. Okay.
It's Deadpool's turn to shine.
Pew, 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 pew. Ah. I do like his costume.
Heads up, losers!
Also, I don't know if he's projectile. Hold on, let's slow it down. I think he's a hit scan, which is, which if you guys don't know, I love hit scan, right? Anything that's hit scan, I love. So, if he's a hit scan, I think I might like him, which is kind of sucks because I don't like him as a character. I'll be honest. Let's turn it down. I want to slow it down. How do I... Oh my god, why is it so awkward? No, I don't want to watch faster. Why do... What the heck? Okay, it's not letting me do it.
Heads up, Heads up, losers!
He does look like Hitsuki.
A game within a game. How meta. Thank goodness.
Like this part kind of like makes me kind of like I'm scared about this because I feel like this is so clunky, you know? Like it is a very interesting system, but can you imagine you're having a team like it's a very Marvel Rivals is a very fast-paced game, right? Like you can't be just sitting there and upgrading, right? So I hope there's like a faster way of doing this, right? That's the only thing I'm worried about, right? But I guess it doesn't really matter for casuals. Like, casuals, I think it's like, well, whatever, right? But for competitive, like...
Thank goodness this book has pictures. In your face, with mine!
He does
I'll
look like...
take my paycheck.
I don't know. Like, he's, like,
Better
landing
stop
his shots.
that
Like, I don't see it.
Paycheck.
God. Like, he is...
In your face, with mine!
Fuck, that means I'm gonna
I'll
like
take
it.
my paycheck.
That kind of sucks.
Better stop that
Because
vehicle!
I don't like Deadpool as a character. No
You
offense.
really
Like,
said
I think I like Wolverine. a
It's a
little bit.
pool party!
He's alright.
Oh, look at all the little witties! Say cheese!
The fact that he can take
Only 60
right?
seconds left.
We still have to see how this is, right? Like, sure, it like blocks damage, but does it block everything? Is the question. Does it block like all of the damage that is being taken, right? Like, is he just sitting there vulnerable, right? Because then, if he's just sitting there and doing that same pose, then you're kind of like out of a fight for a few seconds.
Say cheese! Sucks to be you!
So
Only
that's
60
my
seconds
worry about
left.
this
I
character.
can't
Is I
perform
feel
under
like
that kind of pressure. Let's get this game show on the road.
he has a lot of downtime. That's
What are you aiming at? Well, are we taking them down or not?
This is cool. But it's a one-hit kill. I don't know if that's... 'cause that's-
Well, are we taking them down or not? It's Deadpool time, kiddos. Let's go. Come on over. Daddy DP will heal you up.
I hope they balance it everything. Like, it would be very stupid if the DPS, right, and the strategist did the same amount of
With me on the front
right?
lines, we can't
At that point, why would you
lose.
play him as a healer?
Kawashi
You might as well just
power!
stay as a healer and then do both. Right? You kill and then just right?
Don't blow this for me, okay?
This is very cool. Okay.
My work here is done.
He looks very, very interesting. The upgrade system is what I'm worried about.
I'm the best there is. Suck it, Logan.
And he has 275 HP.
One for the scrapbook.
It's interesting that you can take a picture of like a body. Does that mean he like
One
levels
for the
up?
scrapbook.
Yes, look at that. Oh my god. So if you take a picture of like someone's dead body,
One for the scrapbook.
you can upgrade. Oh, damn. Okay, that's kind of cool. Will you be able to choose if you're gonna play with him as tank, DPS, or support, or will it be random? No, you can choose. You can choose, but you can only have one of him, right? So if if someone plays Deadpool as tank, you cannot play Deadpool as DPS.
One for the scrapbook.
He has.
Suck it, Logan. One for the scrapbook.
You can even see like the helmets. So this is.
Oh, look at all the whittle witties.
275.
Joe on the road.
This is health reduced.
Well, are we taking? It's Deadpool time, kiddos. Let's go. Come on over, Daddy.
So he has 250 HP as a support.
DP will heal you up.
As a
Don't blow
tank,
this for me,
he has
okay?
100 HP. He looks really, really strong.
My work
I'm
here
just
is
hoping
done.
that it's executed properly and it's not too clunky, you know?
I'm the best there is. Suck it, Logan.
I do like the fact that you can use the picture as like a thing to like you know, you can get your upgrades, right? Because then it just doesn't like reserve it to like, oh, like I'm in the middle of a fight, I should just, you know, use it so I don't get Magneto shot or like die in one hit kind of thing, you know?
One for the scrapbook.
All right, what else was announced? There was nerfs as well, right? There was other stuff as well, right? Marvel Rivals Season 6 patch notes? Yeah. Let's look it up. Okay, so here are the patch notes. Shut up. No, leave me alone. Okay. Angela, we're making it slightly easier to knock Angela out of the fray. Reduce shielded stance. Shield value from 350 to 300. That's not gonna do much, honestly. Wait. Yes, Plank? In the key art? At the end here? I believe this is Bloodstone. Emma Bloodstone? This I don't know. This is Mantis. This is Double Dinosaur for sure. I think this is Emma Bloodstone's skin, but I feel like this looks more like Emma Bloodstone. I don't know who this is. I don't think they're great. I don't think it's Kitty Pryde though, because I know the next character that was gonna be announced was Emma Bloodstone. So, anyways, making it slightly easier. I feel like Angela should have got more nerfs. The amount of shit that Angela's insane right now. I feel like Angela, like we underestimated Angela at the beginning, and then I've lost almost every single game I went up against Angela. If they drop Kitty, I might think of playing again. I would hope they would drop Kitty. I want more X-Men. Like me, I'm an X-Men fan. I really want to see Cyclops, personally. I really want to see Nightcrawler, you know. I want to see freaking... Who else could be really cool? Mystique would be really interesting. But the problem with Mystique is we already have Loki and, like, Rogue, right? So it's like... Mystique could be, like, maybe, like, you know, like, disguised as kind of like your teammate kind of thing. That would be kind of cool, right? Who else? Magneto, Emma Frost. Xavier would be interesting, but I don't know how he would work in this game. You know, I feel I could see like a vision of Nightcrawler. You know, I like Kitty and Nightcrawler. Yeah, I think Nightcrawler is a lot of people's favorites. Really like Marvels, except for the X-Men. Yeah, fair. Who else? Like, Gambit's already in. Rogue is already in. Jubilee would be pretty cool. Remember. Imagine if her like ultimate was like her like fireworks and stuff. That would be so cool, you know. Then there's Sunspot, right? But Sunspot would probably be very similar to Torch, you know. So I don't see Sunspot being in the game. Cyclops, I feel like for sure. Like it has to be this year. Like there is no reason for the leader of the X-Men not to be in this game yet. Like it's insane, right? If Wolverine is in, Cyclops should be in 100%, you know? Yeah. Nightcrawler might be a maybe. I feel like Nightcrawler might be either at the end of the year or I would have to say probably next year, you know? Captain America, it's time for a little more star-sprangled of offense. Reduce vibranium energy saw cooldown from 8 seconds to 6 seconds. Okay, fair. Doctor Strange got some buffs. The Sorcerer Supreme is more agile and dangerous than ever. Increase the Maelstrom of Madness conversion ratio of dark magic to damage from 1.2 to 1.3. Cloak of Levitation new effect. Recasting during use now interrupts the ability. Preserves current movement speed and allows for new movement inputs to change trajectory. That would be very interesting. Kitty would also be a really, really cool inclusion as well. Who else? We have Storm. We haven't seen Iceman. Iceman would be really cool too. You know? He could be like a pseudo May. But that might piss people off, you know? Emma Frost, for some reason, got some buffs, which is interesting. White Queen energy gains, guess a little more dazzling. Increased energy gain. New hero hits from 10 seconds to 12 seconds. Sentience hit from 15 seconds to 18 seconds. Shield hits from 5 seconds to 6 seconds. She really didn't need to be buffed. She was already in a good spot. Hulk, yes, stronger than ever. Hulk survivability and threat level get a gamma boost. Reduce Hero Hulk Incredible League minimum charge from 0.5 seconds to 0.4 seconds. Maximum charge time from 2 seconds to 1.7 seconds. Okay, cool. In Hero Hulk form, reduce gamma burst cooldown from 8 seconds to 6 seconds. And increase projectile damage from 70 to 75. In Monster Hulk form, Hulk is now immune to launch and knockback effects. That is really, really good. But Daddy Thor. Zaddy Strange. Oh my god. BP, Wakanda Forever. Panthers offense and defense are slightly up. Increase spear toss damage from 45 to 50. Gain 50% damage reduction during Bass Descent. Ultimate ability startup animation. Honestly, this guy kind of needs it. You know, he gets really fucked up by Invisible Woman, and I remember a game where I just annihilated him as Luna Snow, and it felt bad. You know, because he literally tried everything, and I would just freeze him and just kill him so easily, right? So I don't like him. Sorry, I don't like Thor. I like Strange. Like Strange is kind of cool, right? But I never really liked Thor. I thought, even in like the movies, I always thought he was kind of boring. No offense. Also, I do like X-Men, but recently I also really like Guardians of the Galaxy. So I wouldn't even mind seeing Gamora at one point, or frigging Drax, you know? Like, they would be really, really cool. You even have the summer skin, Harry just I don't really like him. Iron Fist. Lin-Lee's strikes are slightly faster and harder. Increase Jeet Kune Do's fourth strike damage from 30 to 35. Increase Dragon's defense maximum duration from 1 second to 1.2 seconds. He also didn't need to be buffed. To be fair, Iron Fist was fine. I feel like he's still a menace you don't know how to deal with him, but whatever. Daredevil, the Devil of Hell's Kitchen gets a little less punishing. Reduce Devil's Chain high damage range damage from 80 to 75. Okay. Reduce Devil's Throw's single projectile damage from 32.5 to 30. Total from 65 to 60 on a single target. Reduce Fury gain from the Devil's Latch when grabbing a surface from 2 to 1. That was insane. 2 is kind of insane. More power in his base form, but his team up is toned down. Reduces aquatic dominion time for a single charge from 12 seconds to 10 seconds. Increase default monster spawn health from 100 to 125 and damage from 17 to 18. Increase enhanced monster spawn damage from 11 to 12. Daywalker's threat level rises. Choose your weapon wisely. When wielding Ancestral Sword, Daywalker's dash new effect. Remove slow effect from enemies and apply 8% healing reduction per strike for 3 seconds. Reduce damage from 15 to 8 per hit. Yikes. Okay, that might be pretty good actually. Reduce pellets fired from a round of Hunter Shotgun from 12 to 11. Okay. Damage falloff now starts at 15 meters. Was 20 meters. At 30 meters, damage drops to 50% of base. Was 40%. Okay. When wielding Hunter's Shotgun, Daywalker's dash new effect. Slow enemies by 40% for 1.5 seconds. Increase second hit damage from 20 to 50. Interesting. Cloak and Dagger. Tai and Tandy support is getting a shakeup. Healing and flexibility updated. Reduce Dagger storm healing from 55 per second to 45 per second. New effect. When a spell field is created, allies to range gets a one-time healing of 60. Okay. Okay. Veil of Light Force and Terror Cape adjustments. These two abilities now share charges. Capped out at 2 with each taking 12 seconds to recharge. After using either, both abilities enter a 2-second cooldown. That's insane. I feel like that would be really good. You know? So you could actually use both. You could heal and then blind like so quickly, right? Gambit. The King of Cards takes a hit to his healing and ultimate. Reduce big easy impact healing amount per explosion from 25 to 15. Total from 75 to 45. Okay. Reduce Raging Royal Flush healing from 75 per second to 55 per second. Bridge boost bounce on a single target are now set to a maximum of 2. Oh. Oh, that might be really bad then. Oh shit. I don't know about that. That's probably gonna be a little bit rough. He is really strong, but that's like part of his kit. You know, like that's like, isn't that the one where like it like bounces off like people, right? And it heals them. So if it's just a maximum of 2, that's kind of not good. But we'll see. I mean, Sue Storm is a little less unbreakable and her protection's a little less potent. This is my girl. I love Invisible Woman, but she was bullshit this season. I'm not gonna lie. Reduce Guardian shield value from 250 to 200. Reduce shield restoration rate after reclaiming from 42 per second to 34 per second. Reduce Guardian shield healing to Invisible Woman from 50 per second to 25 per second. That is a huge nerf. That is insane. Rocket Raccoon. Rocket's on a bit of a slowdown. Reduce movement speed during wild crawl from 10 meters to 8 meters. I don't know why they even bothered to even touch Rocket. No buffs on Adam or anything. That's interesting. They haven't even touched Adam. They didn't really touch Loki. You know? Which is interesting because even Loki's kind of annoying too. So, are these overall pretty good nerfs? I would say yes, but I feel like Gambit is still going to be really strong. Invis might be more balanced now, I feel like. Did they buff Mantis? No, they did not. They have not touched Mantis. Which is interesting because they did mention that she was like part of like the triple like support meta, right? And then they didn't even like end up addressing her, so it's weird. Yeah, and then that's it. Yeah, and then there's team ups, but you know, it's just like buffs and nerfs, and some people are losing stuff, you know. And that's pretty much it. So overall, I don't know. Like, there's still so many problems. Like, I feel like Angela should have probably got more nerfs too, right? Emma didn't really need any buffs to begin with. Like, she's in a good spot. So it's kind of weird. Mantis probably does need something, right? I think the reason why they were scared of like touching Mantis because she was strong in triple meta. Like the triple healer meta ideally is Gambit, Loki, and Mantis, right? Those three are insane together, right? So I think that's why they didn't want to like touch her because they were kind of scared, right? I just feel like they should like really like not be afraid of like dropping nerfs, you know, like in high elo Mantis probably pops up. You know, surprisingly you say that, but even in high elo, we don't really see too many Mantises, and even if we do, if it's like a duo support, we usually tell them to swap off, you know, because her ultimate is not really as strong as like other supports you would see, you know. I feel like Gambit is like a better version of Mantis ult if you really think about it, you know? Because it gives you damage boost, it gives you a speed boost, it gives you a freaking jump, right? It gives you like so many different things, right? It allows you to be offensive, while Mantis is kind of like, it just heals you and just makes you move faster, you know? So it's like, Okay. I don't think I want to play anything, to be honest. Oh, we could watch this game, where we kind of popped off, but this hella kind of popped off too. Sorry, give me 1 second, guys. If I can aim, otherwise Mantis and that. Yeah. Then I lost this game. What happened in this game? Oh, right. They had a Penny. I was like, hey, maybe we should ban Penny, right? Because in this map, Clintar it's so annoying, right? And then we didn't end up banning Penny. And we lost. Well, we didn't lose, but we got a draw, right? And I was telling my teammates, I'm like, hey, like, I'm getting picks, right? I hate Penny. Yeah, Penny is really annoying, especially in this map, right? I feel like I would have much rather deal with the Daredevil than deal with the Penny in this map, right? And then my healers didn't look at me there, which was kind of unfortunate, and then I died. Can't see your screen. Whoops. Okay. Screen is blank. Yes, okay. Oh, what's going on?
I always return.
Hold on. Game capture. Silent Hill also, thank you. That would be...
A nice deep freeze. Shields up.
A great taste
It's so annoying to do it.
Got your back.
Armed and dangerous again!
The grand finale.
This is real firepower!
And I think we die right after.
Hell unleashed!
The nest was just too much, right? And I can't really look at the nest, right? Because I have so many things happening to me at the front. Anyways, we ended up losing this pretty badly.
I like the cold. I am ready to put on a show.
I couldn't really do much here, unfortunately. Got a pick. I think I killed one here. We should have won this.
Again!
So we lost. We ended up losing a lot. I switched to. I opted to switch out to Star-Lord. So here's what happens when I try to. That was a really good shot on the.
I'm back, baby.
I just really couldn't do anything, especially when they have a Hela. I'm like, I can't really play Star-Lord as those, you know?
The current score
It's like, okay, fine.
0
Bends to
to
my will.
0.
And then we started defense, and defense was so much better. Holy shit, because we ran the same thing, and they couldn't really do much, you know?
I accept.
Pick.
Why bother?
Another pick from Bullock.
Here's this life.
Slider. That was kind of scary. I probably shouldn't have passed it. Manchester.
How's that for a greatest hit, Luna?
It's funny because like
I got
after
you
this
covered.
game ended, right? The Winter Soldier, right? He was initially playing healer, and this guy can't. Like he's not good at healer, right? I'm like, bro, if you knew how to play DPS, like you should just go DPS.
Comes trouble.
Because this guy was going like the worst characters to go up against Penny. He was like playing Iron Fist.
Here's this life.
It was Dansu? Yeah, they were playing like Iron Fist and stuff. I'm like, bro, how the hell are you gonna play Iron Fist into this? You're gonna die.
I am very hard.
Double kill.
And he's like, you guys are so lucky I
Fire
can't.
mode.
We actually know who
Anyone willing to help?
No offense.
Team play.
The legions of hell are beyond counting.
We're gonna take a look at Star-Lord.
Healing. Why would I need healing?
By the way, this is Celestial.
I am ready to put on a show.
That was a nice grab on from him to get the mag. He popped up here. I'll give him that.
Again!
But I think at the end of the game, I had the most finals. To be fair, though, he didn't play DPS the whole round. So I think he did pretty good. But I just told him, I'm like, bro, if you knew how to play Winter Soldier, like just play him, you know. Like technically,
Anyone willing
I
to
wouldn't have
help?
minded going
Only
healer
60
too if it
seconds
was
left.
like. Is it no Penny? Is that? Is it actually being removed? Oh yeah, it is, right? Penny and Rocket Team Up is gone. Oh yeah, you're right. See, here's the thing about people like making space and like not getting a pick. Even though you don't get a pick here, right? It's fine because you are denying them space to like heal, right? Right? So me doing this, right? It scares the rocket away for me to like not give any healing to their team, right? So people need to realize that, like, even if you don't get a kill, it's fine. 'Cause you're still denying them space and pressure, right? No one makes sense. And then we go. This is a big mistake. I don't know why. This Johnny Tsunami guy was actually kind of throwing. Because at first they went freaking Mantis for some reason, which I didn't understand. And then they went... Human Torch against a Hela. I'm like, bro, what are you doing, man? Like, my Hela will just freaking annihilate you. Like, what are you gonna possibly do? Like, instantly, as soon as he came out, I killed him right away.
Nothing.
Final score 0-2-0.
I don't think the rocket touched either, right? Like, wasn't he behind us? Oh no, they died.
Again!
So, yeah, I mean, it was a weird game, right? Where freaking we couldn't do anything against a penny, right? Which is kind of annoying. I don't know what this Johnny Tsunami guy was doing. Played Mantis for a little bit for some reason. Played Torch and then did nothing with Torch, to be honest. Let's see a good Star-Lord. Ooh, 18 finals. Okay, wait, let's see what happened here. Okay, I think my Hela gets banned here, so I'm like, okay, I'll play Star-Lord. Probably do make mistakes here. That was a nice kill on Monkey there, but unfortunately I didn't get healed. Super low. Flip. Gotta reload. Try to run away. I think the magic. Oh, the engine. Luckily I got revived though, so it's fine. Then I see this guy. This guy threw my other game, so I'm like, okay, this guy's probably a moving target. I'm just gonna kill him. He's gonna bother him. And then the magic finishes him off. That's cool. I told my team, I'm like, move forward, right? Like, if the Angel's dead, like, let's keep going. Like, we can keep going, right?
Who's the man?
Ooh.
I am.
I didn't expect to get a kill there, honestly. I thought they were, like, healing him, like, pocketing him. Okay, here's the difference between both rocket players. So our rocket player was smart, right? Put their amp up here, right? Which pretty much forces the enemy team to look at up there, right? But then their team, this guy, decides to put it on the low ground right in front of our faces. Look at this. Almost at the same time too. See, right there, right? Then look at ours, right?
This is real firepower! This is real firepower!
I don't even know how he got it up there.
I'm fucking helpful. The king wants his cat figurine? You're welcome.
Did he just like throw it up there? Like, how did he get it all the way up there? That's my question. Oh, he actually did shoot it up there. Holy shit. Holy shit. He just lobbed it up there. That's crazy, right? And so, with this guy, right? By him putting it here, it's literally right in front of our faces to shoot, right? So, you probably know how this fight ends. Literally goes down instantly. As soon as I see that the Rocket used his ult, I'm like, okay, cool. I have nothing to worry about, right? Cause they're running Emma, right? Like, and sure, like I could worry about Emma, but like, she's not like I'm not in danger of dying because I have my supports looking at me as well, right? So even if she did have ult here, I was like, okay, I'm still pretty fine, right? The only thing I probably have to worry about is Punisher, but I could just get rid of him very easily because they don't have any support abilities, right? So yeah, we popped off. I'm trying to chase you.
Now might be a good time to stop them.
That was a waste. I'm not gonna lie. Really bad position for Res Beacon. What he should have done is actually put Res Beacon back here, to be honest, right? If we were pushing up that far, there was no point of us putting a Res Beacon, like, right there. So, this guy threw my game. Like, he does not know what he's doing. Like, his positioning and everything has been, like, not that good. And I died there, unfortunately, to Phoenix. It's fine. I think we reset. I do get a kill on Punisher, but we still. So now they switch to Phoenix, and Phoenix is kind of not a great deal for me. Like Phoenix can kill me in a variety of different ways, right? So I try to save. That was a really good strange ult from my strange, right? And I happened to land in front of the Phoenix. So I'm like, okay, nice, quick, easy kill. Right? Even though that their beacon was up, it was a little too late for it to like proc. So I was like, okay, free kill.
Executioner!
I see that this Punisher is kind of a problem. Right? I'm trying to get rid of him as quickly as possible. Well, we still lose this fight, I think. Yeah. I think we end up not capping the third point. Hello, hit goal 3. Nice, congrats. Oh, I accidentally pressed the C ability there. I didn't mean to go back. Like E here. Want to get rid of that. I'm trying to kill Invis here. That shield is so stupid. So I run away. I'm like, I can't fight that. So I run away. Go back to my team for healing.
This is real firepower!
They double stack their. So I was like, okay, cool. They have nothing. I'm good. Flip, but unfortunately I die, which is really, really shitty. Right? What happened here? No, they still cap, I think, right? Without me. Still cap. Oh, I do actually come back in time. Oh shit, okay. Yeah, so this is why, see, this is why we're rewarded for gold this season. I think it's just a skin. But I'll double check it. But this is why Emma's like, right? It's funny because I was like yelling at my teammates, right? When this was happening. I was yelling at my teammates. I'm like, bro, kill the Emma! Kill the Emma! I was like, Emma's one shot, Emma's one shot. Kill her, kill her, kill her. Right? She's literally 1 HP, right? And no one looked at her for a while. Like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right? And then eventually the thing ended and no one killed me. Thank God. Right? And then we just get the rest of the game. Yep. Oh, so we do cap it. Okay, my bad. I thought we didn't cap it.
The current score is 0, 2, 3.
Still run the Star-Lord. I think they switch. Right? So they go active. The door kind of scared me a little. Because it was like, oh shit. And then our core died. But got res, so that's I know I can harass these supports, so that's what I try to do. See that the cloak, and I see Winter Soldier. This guy's rezzing in front of my face, so I'm like, okay, cool. I get a little scared here because we're like dancing around and it does a lot of damage. I'm gonna die, but luckily I have my supports with me, so that's cool. I think I do eventually kill him, but it takes me a while. Probably more time than I should. Playing a little scared. Angela's like kind of going alone, and the rest of the team is like. I have my ult now. I'm like, okay. I told my team, I'm like, I have my ult. Let's just try to force out ults. That was a really good kill. Sorry, the invisible one there. Because then it actually, my ult wasn't a total waste. You know? Whenever Invis uses her ult, I try to target Invis, right? Just and I tell my team, I'm like, hey, target the Invis, right? Because then we can get rid of her. Ultimate, right? Boom, another kill. Adam there. Take a lot of damage here. I get eaten up here. I could have flipped. Oh no, this was from sorry. I didn't flip. It res, and I was like, oh, frick, like, it's okay, we play slow here, right? Because we don't really need to, they're all like scattered teammates, right? For some reason the ammo was down there and the rest of the team was on high ground, but we didn't do close. And I still have my ult, so I'm like, okay, like, we're chilling, so we're good. They get one last touch in, right? Does not matter though. Eliminate the shield, right? I think what happened was, I don't know what happened here. Like, he used his support ult, right? But it didn't like proc. It was so weird. It was right there, right? And we had it. But like, it wasn't proccing for me. It's probably because I wasn't close enough, yeah. So I wasn't close enough. If had I been close enough, like, then it would have been fine, right? And by that time it was already too late, because I already moved back. So that was my bad. I probably should have positioned myself up here, right? And kept myself ready, right? Because there's not much of a point for me to stay down here, right? So that's my bad. So we end up losing that. But it's fun. Did they make changes? Oh, Baller gets a nice triple kill on us, so I was like, yo, we gotta reset. I gotta try to kill that Winter Soldier there, just to get rid of him. Otherwise, he's just gonna go again. So I take a different angle here. I'm like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna just go here. Lose my sprint. Yeah, we lose second move too. Like. Oh no, we don't. No, we get it before we think you can watch some of my gameplay and give me tips? Sure. Do you have a code?
Get that vehicle moving again! Down to 30 seconds!
I'll try. I saw my ult. I noticed that they use both support ults. So I was like, okay, yo, I can chill here, you know? For some reason, I look back because I was like, oh, Luna's gonna probably test, right? So she did it. So that's kind of bad, but at least I did damage to the tank for them for my team still. Just an FYI, I mean like Moon Knight and Daredevil. Okay, cool. Daredevil is really good. I don't know his combos. I'll try to help you. I feel like you can reach GM. It's just mostly like positioning stuff, I think. And aim, I guess. Aim comes with time, you know? Just comes with practice. What did I finish off this game with? I get 18 final hits. Which is nice. I think my rocket was really good though. Like Spirit Blossom, he like really threw his beacon and stuff, you know. Yeah, if you can give me a code, I can watch it for you. How do I do it again? Is it just... How do you watch replays? Hold on. Here, history. Oh, what are these? Sure, yeah. Because I can just look you up. Oh, damn. These guys are Celestial 1 players. Damn, goddamn. Popping off. Nighthawk Storm, okay. Okay, so which one do you want me to see? The latest one? Or this one? I feel like you did pretty well here. I don't think you need... If you only died 4 times, you're fine. You want me to take a look at this one? Or the ones you got defeated in? This one you did well in. But I think I pick whichever you want. Okay. I'll take a look at this one. Okay, so what do you guys ban? You guys ban Spider-Man and Penny. And Luna Snow, wow. Does Luna actually get banned? That's interesting. I guess Gambit is hard to play. I was forced to play tank this game. Okay. That's fine. I think it's good to be flexible. Like, there are times where you need to be kind of flexible, right? And Mag is a very good choice.
Charles dreamed of a safe haven for all mutants.
You need to stop that vehicle in its tracks.
I think you kind of misclicked that shield up there. That's okay.
You cannot hurt me.
Put your shield up. But because you use your cooldown
You cannot hurt me.
early there, right? You have nothing to save yourself now, right? I would say to rotate your abilities a little bit easier if you're ever on tank again. I would say use your L2, right, to like protect yourself, like as last ditch effort, right? Say you're getting like a lot of like pressure from the front line, right? Use it to block as much as you can, right? As a last ditch effort. Don't use your O ability because it'll just get eliminated super quickly, and you'll just die, right? So that's my first tip for you, right? I do have Mag gameplay, so we can take a look at that too.
Mutants
But that's okay.
always
That's
rise
fine, right?
again.
At least you're using your team up ability, because I sometimes forget using that, and I forget how good it is, you know?
Found me someone to fight.
A picnic under the roof sounds nice. Go up for a visit.
Okay.
Cannot hurt me.
You're kind of... So another issue that I noticed...
The moon haunts you.
So, another thing that I noticed, you're playing behind your support. You should not be doing that. You should be playing in the front lines. You have a lot of health, right? You did kind of lost a lot of HP, right? But if you are in front of your Gambit, I'm pretty sure he would heal you, right? This is probably not an ideal healing comp, if I'm being honest. Like Adam and Gambit probably don't really work that well together, right? I would have probably preferred like a Cloak and Dagger or something like that. Or I don't know, something other than Adam, you know.
You cannot hurt me. I feel like
So you do eventually move up, which is good.
the moon haunts you.
And you're back up, which is fine. But I think you're backing up too much, right?
Your troubled days are over.
Because you're giving up too much space. And switch to Strange, continue to get a shit on, then realize they didn't have a tank and switch to Daredevil. Okay. Yeah, that's fair. Right?
Me, Eric.
But it's good to learn that, right? Because like he does
Winning hand.
I don't know what the hell that was. Why did he do that? Why would you do that? That's like one of his best abilities. I mean, you kind of took advantage of it, but like it was not necessary.
Armed and
Again.
again.
Locking the wall.
You cannot. Much better.
For punches like that, I would probably use your just walk a little bit better. It's okay, a little late. It's fine.
This is real firepower. This day we prove ourselves worthy.
There's not much of a point for you to melee that because it's not going to do a lot of damage, right? Either your team has to take care of it, right? In some cases, you probably do. That was a good skill there.
You have made your father proud, Wanda, my dear.
I think the only thing is you seem a little lost, but not too much.
Now might
Like,
be a good time to stop them.
Significant gnats.
So I gotta clean up your toys for you, Moon.
I feel like myself again.
when you have an advantage like this, right? Say you kill an enemy, right? And or you killed like 2. Don't be afraid to push up, right? You know when to stop. Like you know that their spawn is right there, right? So you know when to back off if you need to. Because it creates like them being less coordinated, right? Especially in this kind of rank, they're just gonna push up, right? Good, you're actually helping your teammates, so that's good. Nice, good kill. Invis was very low there.
You shall not be harmed. The moon forces
I would have saved your ultimate for like an Invis ult, because that doesn't absorb anything, right? How Magneto's ult works is like it absorbs everything, every kind of damage that it does. So like anything like Star-Lord ult, Hela ult, Punisher ult,
shall not be removed so
those
easily.
ults is too early. Yeah, I would have saved it for like Invis, you know, like to use ult and then absorb as much damage as you can and then pop it into her face, right? And I think you overextended a little bit too, right? Yeah, because you were literally behind their enemy line. Like here, I would have been like, okay, back. We don't need to fight this aggressively. You did not need to go, right? I know you wanted to ult here, right? But it cost you your life, right? And they punish you for it, right? So it's just little things, right? It's fine though, right? Like sometimes we want to be aggressive and like we want to have a lead, right? Your crosshair is good. I would probably make it a little bit thicker though, just so you could see it.
Second chance is over.
Goodbye.
Anyways, we come back to the fight. Nice, we get a kill on the That's
feel
huge.
like myself again.
Supports kind of make up this game, so if they are one healer down, that is huge. Like, you should be going in. Okay. I would bubble. I don't know if you use your bubble often on like allies, right? But you should try to use it on like your teammates, right? Like your Iron Fist is up here, right? I would just be like, okay, you know what? If my Iron Fist is gonna, no, sorry, you're Black Panther. What am I saying? Blue team is the opposite team. Sorry, Black Panther was like right here, right? The ring, guarantee a hit. Okay, gotcha. It's still really good.
Taking charge.
So I see your Black Panther kind of like. I would just bubble him. Like, why not, right? Like, if either he's a good BP or, but I forget sometimes. Yeah, just use your cooldowns, right? Like, if you have, I like to use my shield on people that are like really going in, like divers, like Black Panther, Venom, even Rogue in some instances, right? People that are not afraid to go in, right? I like to bubble them, right? Because it also gives you charge as well for your right click, right? Or sorry, your what's it called? Your L1 ability, right? So, but again, I'm a PC, so this might be a little different. Right?
You have made your father proud, Wanda, my dear.
There's still a chance to stop them.
Nice. You're denying the other people some space. Pushing up a little too far here. Now you're blocking damage. That's a really good go. Nice.
They hit a checkpoint. Now my
I don't know what their mag was doing. They should have actually touched it. Oh, he went around, which is a bad idea. I think he shouldn't have done this. If he's a tank, if he was a DPS, it would be different. But because he's a tank, he should not be there. He should be helping you guys, helping the team get there. I think that's why you gotta kill him, the Invisible Woman, is because their tank left. Right? And he is the only tank there. Right? So, he did a bad job at protecting his team.
they hit a checkpoint. Now my
Anyways, it
time
was
to stop them.
not very good.
Kinetic blade.
Always count on you, Eric.
Be careful using that ability on like single target enemies, right? Because it's actually very strong in like neutral team fights. So like fights around here where there's a lot of people, it is very, very oppressive, right? So try to use it during fights like that. You don't really need to use it because if they're gonna die anyways, you don't need to waste
This
cooldown,
time,
right?
Spectre.
So they go to Venom and yeah, not too bad.
Now or never. Stop them.
Taking charge. I feel
Scarier than this.
Pick here.
you shall not be harmed. You be more careful next time.
Don't give them another for us. That is not that
Ooh, did you have your F ability there? Because that actually protects it.
Second chances.
You did. So if you used your F ability instead of that shield, because it doesn't really protect it, you would have survived. And I think you were in the middle of it too. You were in the middle of Namor ult, so it would have killed you either way. It killed two of you. Understand? I missed it. Okay, got it. What happened? Was it this?
Second chances.
Yeah, it was right up the center.
You've
Unfortunate,
earned
but that's
it,
okay.
Father.
Mistakes happen.
My power cannot be quelled.
Oh, now you got a Wolverine, so that's even better, right? So you can just E him and he'll kidnap someone and then you can kill him right away, right? You should have. If I saw 2 people being eliminated,
My power cannot
I would
be
instantly
quelled.
back out. There's a reason I'm in gold 3. You're not doing too bad though. Like compared to other players, right? Like I feel like other gold players make so many mistakes. Like if I notice that 2 of my players are eliminated, right? I would just back out, right? Because I know that fight is lost, right?
Please.
Because now it creates kind of like an opportunity of like you guys staggering, right?
My power cannot be quelled. Some assistance, please.
They're gonna get a kill on you, right? They didn't really need to use Captain America because they already won the fight, right? Okay. I think your rogue.
My power cannot be quelled.
Thank you, rogue. No.
Only
Okay,
60
now you guys
seconds
kind of
left.
reset. So good.
Got eyes on some bogeys.
It's just little mistakes, right? Like it's not a big deal.
I feel like
I would say one of the things is give your shit. Like that's one of the things that I would say. You know, like you can give it to Rogue here. I don't think you have I would give it to Rogue there,
Rest
right?
easy now. You've earned it.
I need healing. I'll take those
Right, because your Rogue is taking so much damage there, right? Right? Or you're out of it.
Rest easy now. You've earned it.
Check out my 32-4 game on Spider Islands. Yeah, sure. Although I don't know if you're not dying too much. There's probably very little I can
always
critique,
rise
but
again.
I'll take a look at it.
Final 10 seconds.
The perfect hex!
You'll have to keep fighting until you have a winner.
Your attacks are futile. Should we fail, the gods will taking charge.
Nice, good job.
Better.
Good kill. You guys should be able to win this, yeah.
Good stands triumphant this day.
Sometimes you panic and you like to melee, right? I noticed that. Can I get it?
It's scarier than this, Namor.
You cannot hurt me.
Oh god. Ooh, if you waited a little bit, because they needed to use the Invis ult there, this would have been. I love how she used it right after you threw your ult. That was kind of smart of her.
Much better.
I would have waited, honestly. Because if you wait, she has no choice. She has to stall, right? So she has to all do something. Like she has to alter do something. So I would have just suggested to wait a little bit.
You have made your father proud, Wanda, my dear.
Do you get this? Do you get alter point? Oh, you do. I don't know how you won that. That's pretty good, especially in overtime. Let's do. Damn. Okay. Nice. Okay. What's your Daredevil?
0.
You said you switched to Daredevil.
3.
right?
I got you covered.
I feel like myself again.
Then near the end. You switch to straight.
They found my weakness.
I want to see your.
Nobody can stand up against a full-strength Scarlet Witch. Never miss! The moon! An arcane assist, so to speak.
No, I would not fight this. This is way too risky. I would back up. Yeah. Frigging Hawkeye ult is fucking scary. There's no point of you fighting there. Fighting up there so much. Train for a while.
The
Okay.
Sorcerer Supreme. What armor is this?
Halfway there. Keep going.
I have the final word, as always.
Second chances.
Where did they all come from? Come on, I've seen crawfish scarier than this, Namor.
The Mystic.
Okay, nice.
Healing power.
I don't know how to play Daredevil. I wish I could.
Us against the world.
My god, just down.
I've seen scarier things in the bayou, Nemo.
You hit?
I see.
Double kills.
Bro, what are these people and not turning around? Come on, guys. Yeah, that was a good triple. That was a good easy triple kill, right? And you took a nice off angle there where you went to the high ground. He's fun, let me tell you. He is getting nerfed, thank God. He's very, very oppressive. I don't really play melee heroes that much.
Only 60 seconds left. Get that vehicle moving again.
I like that you're taking off angles. I would just say be careful, right? Because if you take an off angle and you die, that is no, right?
Taking it all.
On the hunt.
So you're trying to go.
Down to 30 seconds.
This is a good kill.
Bullseye, Remy.
Be careful taking fights like that because you don't know what the hell the team is doing.
I see.
Get that vehicle moving again.
You were playing a little too aggressively there, but it didn't matter. It was the end of the round anyways. So good.
Final score. 1.
Just
2,
be
3.
careful when you go aggressive.
We fight until the final bell.
Be careful when you take off angles, right? Because you don't know what your team is like suffering as well, right? Taking 1v1s in some scenarios could be also detrimental to your team, right? Because they probably do need you to peel for them, right? Or like protect their backline, right? But not bad. It's pretty solid stuff. Just for mag, use your bubble more often on both on teammates and on yourself as well. All right, let's take a look at this. Were you like struggling to play this, or like what was going on? Dive healers when my team is good. Yeah, and that's what it should be, right? Just be careful, because you are alone, right? And if you lose that, then you basically just didn't do much, right? I played Moon Knight the entire game. Okay, who did you ban though? Let me see your bans. Wait, gold doesn't have ban, does it? Does gold have bans?
The battle starts in
I don't remember.
5, 4, 3,
Gold has that.
2, 1. You need to
Interesting
stop that
angle.
vehicle in its tracks.
I would personally position myself up here, you know? This high ground here is so oppressive, right? Do on occasions. Okay, weird.
Mon Dieu, that hurt.
Playing back here is very hard to see anything or hit anything. So I would position myself,
Mon Dieu, that hurt.
take a more aggressive angle. Yeah, when defending, I have the best spot. Yeah. Usually, when defending, like, this high ground is really good. But I would say, yeah, take this position, which it seems like you're doing. You are going up. Yep. Nice. Okay, they just walk back into it. Gold players are kind of funny. Some of the stuff they do.
This place and the master
that
must
feels
be
better.
protected.
They don't really realize the onk and stuff, right? Or nor do they look up.
There, ahead. I found them.
The real magic happens when we work together.
I'd be careful here because Hawkeye is like a good one, but it's a very good angle you're taking here. I like it. And you're denying them, which is good.
They hit a checkpoint. Now my
The other team honestly could have went the other way, but no one switched to the other side. So I don't know what the enemy team was doing there. Right? I'm telling you this because later on, when you move up higher in rank, people are gonna get more and more smart, right? So I just want you to know what kind of other options that they can take, right? I would have probably set up an arc there and then an arc on the other side as well, right?
Do the same for me, we.
Now, I get the feeling.
You're playing probably a little too aggressively here, right? Because your team is not with you. Is she gonna die here?
An Ankh. Hey, that's my trick.
Yeah, you're playing a little too aggressively here.
The wounds
I
are
noticed
gone.
that when you're like
Thanks.
get a lot of kills, you start to like really like feel like, oh, I want to get more kills, right? But by you doing that, you're moving up to a spot where you are so vulnerable, right? Like your healers can't move up because they need to watch the payload, right? So try not to get into that mindset. Like play a little like passively, I would say, right? And try to think about why you're in that, why you're there, right? Like there's no point of you moving up there. The spawn is right there, right? Even if you kill them, they're gonna respawn right away, right? I think you're running here a little bit. I'm trying to get the
Wounds are gone. Thanks.
away, cool.
I am Asgard's might.
An Ankh, destroy it.
Also, try not to stand still, because if they have a Hawkeye and they look at you, that's an easy shot for them, right? Try and play back on a Moon Knight? Okay. Yeah, try to keep that. Try to keep that, you know? Because there's no fun. Even if you get a kill here, right? Like, say you did move up there and you got a kill, it doesn't matter. They'll respawn right there,
An
and then they'll just come back.
Hey, that's
right?
my trick.
Or they'll reset
Another
and kill you as a
Ankh
team
destroyed.
because you're alone, right?
Now might be a good time to stop them.
Nice kill. Again, you're standing still, which is not good. You should be moving,
Enemies.
right?
Perfect.
In higher ranks, right? If a Hawkeye doesn't see you move, you're dead. Instant headshot. They will kill you right away. They will take an off angle and kill you. Does not matter, right? So try to move. I know it can be, we're like very comfortable standing still, right? In some cases, yes, like maybe they're not like paying attention to you, right? In this case they don't do. He has a three round burst. Still, but you can still die by one headshot, right?
Just embrace the light.
And you also are forgetting that their supports could be right around the corner, healing them as well, right?
Never miss.
I wouldn't suggest this. I would just back off. Hawkeye's ult is very scary. You have to show respect to it. But
Guess
luckily,
Khonshu's got my
your
back
Hello kind of
after
flipped
all.
off there, which is good. Because I don't think anyone's looking at the Hello.
The current score is
Pretty nice fight. Small mistakes, honestly, right?
3.
In some cases, yes, you do want to stand still.
Which side you're on.
But in those cases, when they have like a Hawkeye, right? If this Hawkeye played smarter and played off angles a little bit smaller, right? Like if this Hawkeye
Still breathing.
took this right angle here, like this right space, right? He could have went behind you and killed you right there. See, like he knows where you are. He could kill you, right? He misses shots unfortunately.
I never miss.
When you go higher up in rank, he will kill you. What? Anyways, pretty good stuff. Just small mistakes.
Andy needs help. Hey, hitting real hard.
Help get that vehicle to its destination.
I don't know what you're aiming at. Are you aiming at an Ankh? Or were you trying to aim at... I think you were trying to aim at Punisher's head. But if you have an Ankh, just use it, right? Do you have an Ankh there?
Got me good.
Nice, good. You're not really hitting your Ankh, so... And because you're hitting your Ankh and not hitting anything, none of them are looking up at you, which is crazy. Because if one of them just looked at you and shot you in the face, you would have been dead. Yeah.
All right, that feels better.
Did back off a little bit. Good. Again, you are sniped, so be aware of that. Yes. Fortunately, you got blinded there. You know what I'd do here? I would actually hold behind them. Because they're not making sense.
The moon haunts you.
I would have ulted behind them when they're unaware. Because now that they knew, they were like, okay, well, I'll just back off then, right? But if they did not see you earlier, right, if they say you were there, that would have been
Khonshu never rests.
Scarlet was just trying to kill you there. Little success. Pack.
Little pick me up.
Maybe? You could have probably taken a different approach there, right? I don't know why you were aiming for the Ankh here when nobody was there. I think we were trying to kind of like pretend that they would back off. But listen, they can just shoot you, right? Like if they just turned around and killed you, I think you missed it. I wouldn't be too focused on the Ankh if they're not around it, right? I would just aim at their
Come
head
back
at that
from
point,
far
right?
worse than that. I've come back from far worse than that.
Daredevil 1v1 challenge? Me and you? I would lose.
The moon haunts you. More of them than
Only
us.
60 seconds left. checkpoint. Keep up the
You're taking a
momentum.
very different approach here.
Good. You needed it. I've come back from far worse than that. The moon haunts you.
Only 60 seconds left.
But you're see, here's the thing though. I would have rather you just died here, you know, because now you're just on the behind the enemy lines, and like
Vehicle reached a checkpoint.
it's very awkward,
Keep up the momentum.
right? Like you could just
Good.
you
needed it.
if you die here, right? Maybe they won't look at you. Maybe you can get away. I would have just reset with the team, honestly.
Seriously, how many gods are there?
Double KO.
Khonshu never rests.
Is no one gonna turn around? For the love of God, 2 of your teammates are dead.
I take everything.
I guess not.
You really had
All right, that feels better.
Us against the world.
Damn it, never fall!
Co-op time.
I'm easy pickings. Taking it all. That's how it's done.
I want to play Daredevil.
Double
I don't know. He's never really like I can't really play melee characters. The only one I can kind of play is probably like Wolverine. But he's like dead easy. So this would be a good opportunity to alt.
The moon haunts you.
Oh, quit it, hey!
This is as
I would've
close as I
probably
ever
maybe
get to pure.
A little bit. But they kind of walked out. I appreciate the help, no problem. Again, I don't play Moon Knight that well. I have a friend who plays her really well. She's, I think, top 10, top 8 Moon Knight. So I'm basically telling you from the gameplay that I've seen of like seeing her play, basically.
Only 60 seconds.
A lot of what they're doing is they're not getting rid of the Ankh, which I don't know why. Like I think it's because I'd like to say it's like lazy aim, right? Probably because they don't want to aim for it and shoot it and get rid of it. BC, it's a whole different ballgame though. They will get rid of it quickly, you know? Does not matter.
The wounds are gone.
Nice.
Thanks.
I'd be careful if they're dropping down because they could just. Because you were, I think you were pretty low there. Denying them. Get rid on us. Yeah, aw, damn, you should have jumped down there. Because I think you're cloaked on it, right? Yeah, she did. Hella will instantly annihilate you. She could have just flew out here, which I think she does, right? Jump down. I would have jumped down. There, you get a shot. Right? I don't think she got a headshot too. She got like a body shot. Yeah. So if you reacted a little bit quickly, it would have been better. Siren! Thank you for the raid. I was gonna end though.
For once, I shall claim my victory. Eventually.
How's your stream?
Turret's
What are you
full.
playing?
I'm infantry
Big
again.
fan of Banishers, Ghost of New Eden. Same.
I am barely harmed.
Hi Gully, hi Siren.
The moon haunts
should probably do that more often, where you like jump to the high ground. Probably find some cover. But it's very like careful when you're doing that. Sometimes it works. Are you how the games? I have not played every game though. It's just
This was Khonshu's
Wow, 4 in a row.
it's more of like a guide, I guess, of like how I play.
Final score. 1,
We're
2,
looking at
3.
Assassin's replay here. Overall, pretty good. Just yeah, build sense. You playing comp? I think I'm good for this season. Honestly, I'm so done. I've reached Celestial 3. I wanted to hit Eternity, but I think I'm good. Oh, my season highest was Celestial 3. I didn't even reach Celestial 2. Oh my god. And then season 5, I didn't even play though, so to be fair. Season 4.5, I hit Grandmaster 1. Which I think was right before they added that. Trying to watch a Daredevil 1v1 or trying to play a Daredevil 1v1? And GM2. I know I hit Eternity. Sorry, not Eternity, but Celestial. Yeah, Celestial 2, yeah. I know I can hit it. It's just Celestial 1. That was my highest. Season 2.5. Goddamn, I was so close. Being in the same spot. I was gonna 1v1 you. Already, I'm tired. I was gonna end stream. And I'm not that good of a Daredevil player, to be honest. You'd probably win. I don't even know his combos, to be honest. How do you play this guy? Maybe I'll
Hell's Kitchen is behind me.
play.
I'd hate to do this now, my enemy. Enemies are near. I can feel
How
them.
it works? I don't know.
That's what I call
I can
just.
wait. Okay, I'm gonna get off because I have school tomorrow too.
Double KO. That's 3. Wow, 4 in a row.
How does this work?
Amazing.
But I feel you, Siren. This, like, rank.
Way to go. Unbelievable.
You're on my radar.
I just hook on.
It was a fair fight.
Streaming
and you
tomorrow?
lost.
Probably not. Probably gonna stream on Friday. When does Deadpool come out? Friday, right?
Trial's over.
Shit, that does so much.
You're getting closer. Ruthlessness. Let the devil out! That's 3.
Holy shit, this guy is insane.
It was a fair feast.
Coming out this Friday, then I'll play that. Yeah. Did you see the trailer, Siren, of Deadpool? So thank you for the raid. Did I did give a shit.
Hunt. Ruth sins. Can't run from justice.
Okay. He's insane. Jesus. But I still prefer playing like Star Wars stuff.
Got something that needs to be blasted? You called the
Guys,
right
can I
guy.
flip around? Yeah, what do you think?
Oh,
What do you
did
think
see
of it?
that?
That's 3.
Oh, they do not look happy.
Wow, 4 in a row.
Use Sonic
I
Pursuit
totally
dash
rock that.
Inferno Fury with a slam, then finish with an infection.
Oh, sweet moves, right?
I'm not a fan of Deadpool. Deadpool fan, to be honest. Me neither. I'm not really a Deadpool. I would prefer Wolverine, to be honest. Which he's already in the game, so I was just like, oh, okay, Deadpool, whatever. He has hit scan though. Ryan Reynolds ruined it for me. Yeah, I like Wolverine a lot more. I never was a Deadpool fan. you know. Also, Bloodstone would be cool though. I kind of want to see Nightcrawler. I want to see Nightcrawler. Someone said Kitty Pryde, which I'm like, okay, that's cool. Did you guys not like the Deadpool movies? Okay. I like Deadpool 2 because it was kind of sad. But that's interesting that Ryan Reynolds ruined it for you. I liked it, and the first one, and Deadpool and Wolverine. I liked the second one. I thought the second one was kind of sad too, and I'm like, okay, this is like a different kind of gross, typical celebratory mentality. Yeah. He's, I don't know. To be fair, I didn't even watch like Ryan Reynolds. There was beef between Ryan and RDJ. Really? Actually? I didn't know about that. Everybody loves RDJ. About the worst, and used to love Blake Lively. I had the hugest crush on her, and she's beautiful. She is very gorgeous. But I didn't know about this. Wish me luck this game. Good luck. I hope it goes well. Daredevil only. Okay. You got this. Just remember what I said. And hopefully you win. As well, both of them? Really? Daredevil. I did not know about this. But now that you're telling me, I'm like, oh shit.
Very nice.
All right, I think I'm gonna head out. I'm getting very tired, so maybe I gotta research on my Ryan Reynolds knowledge because I thought people liked him. Love that clip where she says she can never be a Disney princess. Who? Blake? Apparently he's coming in hot with the new Avengers. Ryan Reynolds, he runs the set. Okay, no, that's wrong. I feel like that's bullshit. On his BS. Yeah, that's dumb. It goes, oh, Muffin, it is so hard to be you. I think I've seen a clip of that. Called him out on his BS. Oh my god, I didn't know about this. I don't really get into a lot of celebrity drama. So I was just like, oh shit. Like, I'm hearing this for the first time. I'm like, I did not know that. RDJ is cool though. I don't know if anyone hates RDJ. I know he did some bad stuff early on in his life, but he's changed quite a lot, I think, right? I can take it from him. I like RDJ. Yeah, no, I don't think that's true. Only celebrity I'm into is Drag Race drama because it's all fun and shade. Yeah, RDJ is cool. I like Chris Evans. Chris Evans, I feel like, is not too bad either. Chris Evans seems like a sweet kind of guy. You know, like I don't know. All right, bye guys.